So this is my accountability video. I have 3 months to make something out of my web design degree, and I'm going to spend 8 hours a day on this. So I'm saying this, but I have to have, more faith that this is going to work. But I am going to use AI the whole way because I need a guide. And but the thing about listening to AI is that you shouldn't listen to every single thing that AI says. If it doesn't make sense and you know with your human brain this isn't going to work or this isn't going to be enough, then it just isn't. And you just have to try a different method or try to help AI to find a way to give you the correct answer. So every day I'm going to do certain things, like I'm going to set up my social media for web design. I'm going to have a website. I'm going to promote and also use Fiverr and Upworks as well. So it's a bit of a jump or a leap. I have 3 months because that's how much money I have before I need to find a different type of job or any job. Doesn't mean I'm going to give up completely, but it means that I won't have the full 8 hours a day to focus on it, and I have to try to do something else at that point. So it's going to be hard. So every day, I'm also going to practice how to use the actual software, how to web design, make my portfolio look good. So even if I have to start working after this time doing something else, I'll have spent a lot of time getting better where I can maybe spend less time on it but still grow my web design business. Now, when it comes to my web design certificate, there was just a lot of different things that I learned, just a lot, to be honest. It was very most of my schooling was specific to what I need to know as a web designer. So because of that, I just learned a lot. um, so I learned a lot about Adobe. I learned some art and design. I also learned web design, UI, UX, and just coding development like JavaScript, CSS, HTML. And to be honest, I want to use it. I was talking to someone I know about this and about, my degree, and they were like, why did you choose that? But I think it's a good career option, especially for someone like me. I want to work at home. I want to work on my own schedule. I want to freelance. So getting a education in a different way wouldn't be what I really wanted to do. It would be something that I felt like, oh, I could easily get a job with this. But so I was on a TikTok live and I was learning some things because the person is a web developer and web designer. They taught themselves though, and they make $100,000 right now, a year. So I was like, okay, what do they know? And so I was able to get some information about web designs that are good and nice. They usually focus on Shopify. I think I want to focus on Wix. I just really like Wix. I've used Wix before. I used Shopify even though I didn't develop on Shopify. I felt like Shopify wasn't I just didn't like their options for pages, and I think it's something that you need to like the actual company. And also Shopify is usually for e-commerce only, and I would like to do more than just e-commerce websites. I like to do personal websites, blogs, small businesses. I would like to focus on that, but Shopify is a huge website. There's so many people that use Shopify, but I just like Wix. So I'm going to see if I can focus on Wix if I can. But of course, if I see something that I think I can do on Fiverr, Upworks, and it's like, okay, I'll just try it. I'll just do it, Might as well. So yeah, so I want to do that. I want to get my website together. I want to prepare. I want to get better. I want to promote. I want to be on social media. I'm also going to be on this account as well. When I learn something new, I'll put it up here, and this is also going to be my accountability website, my accountability channel. So I will be checking in. Now, I can't start this until 2 weeks from now. I have 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, I can start because I still have to finish some things when it comes to school. So in 2 weeks, I can focus. I can try my best and hope, and then I have a way out after the 3 months to get money if it doesn't work out. I hope it works. so so this is, I did do an AI search. What should I do? It said a lot about getting your portfolio together the first month. It did say something about buying ads. I will not be buying ads because I've had experience buying ads and it didn't go very well. And I don't want to spend my money on it. Will I try a little bit of ads? Maybe I'll try over time. If I see that I have a post that does well, then I'll know, okay, this post can be pushed out. And so if that happens, then I'll try that. Yeah, just a little bit, not too much money, maybe $20. If I'm seeing no clicks, nothing whatsoever, then I'm going to stop. It's just so hard to see the money go out like that. You're not getting any return for it. So I probably won't try ads as my main. My main would be promoting. So I also heard that Twitter or X is good when it comes to web designers. There's a particular web designer that's on there now, and she does very simple web designs, which I heard is actually better. I heard that those really like parallax and transitions and animations, I heard that that's actually not very good when it comes to how you're going to actually do your channel, not your channel, do your website. It's actually not good for UI or UX. The user experience is bad when there's so much animation. They just say, "Oh, this is cool," but then they forget about why they're actually there, which is to whatever the business is or whatever the company is. So that gave me a little bit, even though I love things like that as a web designer, that gave me a little bit hope that I need to just have a clean design. I need to have something that is clear for people to know where they're going and focus on UI more than anything. That's what you can't really teach, if I can make that to just be good at UI. So that's going to be my focus. I'll practice that and practice and see what I can do with that. But yeah, so that's what's going on right now. This is my accountability video, so it is going to be a little bit longer. I don't know who made it this long, but it is going to be a longer video because I want to get all of this out, and I want to get all of this, what I'm going to do, out so that I can be prepared and ready, and just get all my thoughts out so that I can be really excited for this new chapter, this new 3 month chapter. Hopefully it lasts longer. So I've tried to use, I think it was Upworks, but I was getting scammed. Like I went on there and they started asking me, "What's your bank information?" And I was like, I don't know if I'm going to get the job, so I'm not going to give you that. And then that's when you saw their desperation come out, like, "Oh, you're going to get the job." I'm like, how do you know that? You you're hiring for something. You're telling me I'm definitely going to get the job after saying, "Oh, you need to answer this, answer that." No, they just was excited because I was answering some of their questions. And then I was like, "Oh, that cut me off." Like I realized this is weird. And plus when it comes to Upworks or Fiverr, you get paid through the platform. Anyone tries to pay you something outside of the platform, that is a scam. Most likely. I mean, I can't say everybody is scamming, but most likely that is a scam. And so now that I've learned that I probably will focus on companies that have already paid through Fiverr, already paid through Upworks in the past. I'll focus on them. The other ones that haven't, I'm going to I have to just see what they ask. If they say, oh no, we're going to pay you through Fiverr, we're going to pay you through Upworks, then I can accept that longer, even if they haven't paid anyone in the past. So as I was saying before, I dropped my phone. So that's what happened. I dropped it. I have to cut out that. But so yeah. So I'm going to try Fiverr, try Upworks. I want to make a LinkedIn account. I want to do everything. I want to make them all. Now, this account is called Mochi Design. I'm still trying to figure out, do I want to keep, and I'm not even thinking too much about it, but do I want to keep this name, Mochi Design? Because it seems, I don't know. I like Mochi Design, but you have to kind of focus on what do other people like, not just what do I like, because I'm not paying my own bills. Someone else has to. Um, so I have to think about that and what niche. I'm going towards Wix because I've used Wix and I just liked it. I just really liked it. Now you still need to know some developing to do certain things or else anyone could do it. So I just have to get used to that and see what information. Now Shopify is something called JS. It's some type of, it seems like it's JavaScript, some type of JavaScript that you need to know for Shopify. It was a little bit confusing, but I didn't go too much into it to really know. I saw some things that I kind of understood and some things that I didn't, but I didn't put too much effort into figuring out if I could learn it because I felt like e-commerce, I don't know, e-commerce is nice, but I like just like the little businesses. Like I just think they're fun to have maybe someone that does art and they want an art portfolio, so portfolios or like a little dentist office or something like that. I just think that just seems like it's fun for me, especially art. I feel like art businesses would be a good niche to go into when it comes to what I like. Now, when it comes to making money from it, I don't know. But so yeah, and so there's a lot that goes with it when it comes to freelancing, especially freelancing as someone with no experience. I mean, it's good that I have a degree or will be getting a degree, so at least I can say that there's some experience there. My rates are going to be super low because I just need experience at this point, as well as someone to give me a good rating, a good um, rating when it comes to, there's a notification, a good rating when it comes to how I did or yeah, so I will be making it so cheap. I'm paying for the experience at this point, and especially the first month is going to be like that. It's just going to be just something really cheap to give me some experience and see how it works and see if I even like this. I hope I do. I hope I don't get a bad first client. Um, so yeah, so I will still be sharing things on here. This channel is mainly about Adobe Animate. I love animating, um, but when it comes to having a job or a career, I want to focus on web design, and I want to bring you guys along with me, my journey building a web design business, and I'm hoping that it works out. If you guys have any tips, if you're a web designer or a web developer and you want to give me some tips, or if you've used Fiverr or Upworks in the past, definitely comment down below some tips because I need them. But I will be using AI the whole time when it comes to how do I find a client? What should I say to them? How should I respond to this? Because I feel like I need a level of knowledge that I don't have. I feel like I need a level of where I need to be where I'm not right now. And it would be good to get a mentor, but I don't have a mentor. So my mentor is going to be AI, but I'm going to use my brain with AI. I'm gonna, because sometimes AI, it'll tell you, like it told me to do this kind of video once, and I was like, this just doesn't seem interesting. But the thing is, they're thinking of something. You don't know exactly, they don't describe, AI doesn't describe exactly what they want you to do in detail. So you need to use your own brain. If you're thinking they're meaning something but it doesn't make sense, then ask them more questions or be like, I don't think this makes sense, and then AI will give you some more information. And I'm thinking of what I'm going to do is every day I'll go into AI and say, this is where I'm at. This is what I've done yesterday. What should I do today? It's going to be 8 hours. What should I focus on? And then they'll tell you, like, do this, do this, do this, do this. So that's what I'm thinking about. So you're going to see, does AI actually work? Does AI actually work to make you money? That's really what you're going to see here for the next 3 months, as well as tutorials still. Because I still want to include in my business, in these 8 hours, I will include my YouTube channels. I have two. One is this one, the other one is an art channel. And for that channel, I've been going live. So it's growing at a slow rate. Actually, it has more subscribers than here. But when it comes to regular size videos, not shorts, it's very slow. So I'm going to spend about, let's say, 30 minutes or an hour. Or see, the thing is, there's a game that I can play. While I'm playing the game, I can study and do the job. But I'm going to be live playing the game because the game doesn't need so much focus. So I'll be building my live audience as well while I'm doing that. So I'll be building my live audience while I'm preparing to get everything together when it comes to web design, at the same time. Hopefully that works. Hopefully I can focus while I'm playing the game, because the game you do one thing and then it goes by itself, and then I can do the rest of my work while talking it out for that particular live, because I want to make sure I am doing all of my milestones when it comes to the different businesses that I would like. I still want to do YouTube. I think YouTube would be great. But YouTube is a slow progress for most people. And I think the statistics, I listened to Think Media, and I think the statistics is about like 92% of channels don't really make any money at all. And then the ones that make money, it's about $100 to $1,000 a month. So yeah, so I still want. That's why I'm still doing web design. Yeah, there's things for web design. There's Figma. I don't know if you guys have heard that. There's Figma. There's also Adobe XD. So I'm gonna try that, or just even Wix. Wix itself can be used to make a website because it's a drag and drop format. And so if you want to do a website to show someone, you can easily use that. Use one of the pages as just a format to show different people. Take a screenshot and here you go. Here's the format. So I'm excited for everything. It starts in 2 weeks. I'm still in school. I can't wait till it's over. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. I really need a rest from school. I do. Yeah. Hopefully I can pass on my classes. I only have 2 weeks, but anything can happen because you know how it is. The finals are what's most important. If you fail a final, then the whole year was gone. All the work you did. So this is the finals. So I'm hoping it works out with that. But yeah, so I'll be checking in with you guys and telling you how, if I made any money, if I made any mistakes, if I learned anything, if I made any progress at all, how my YouTube channels are doing, all of that when it comes to money. So yeah, thank you for hanging in there if you hung in there, and bye.